As you can see, it's got the name crack on it. It's freaking Dark Labs, guys. No one has talked about this one in a long time. There's some crazy ingredients, some high dosages in this, but it's not illicit. Does it slap like the rest of the crack, or does it lack? Y'all stay tuned. Yo, it's Drug-Free Dansby, and today I have Crack Reloaded pre-workout by Dark Labs. What's this thing about, man? Before we get going, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Let's keep it simple, man. Get me in the algorithm. You guys keep loving on me, man. I love each and every one of you. I'm having a freaking blast, and today, dude, I just want to talk about being a dad and just, you know, how loved I am and how grateful I am to just be alive, man, and doing the simple things. For the longest time, I just wanted to be a normal person, dude. I just wanted to do what my other friends were doing. I wanted to, you know, hold down a job successfully. Drugs and alcohol obviously prevented me from doing that. So today, just being a youngish man in America, going to work, coming home to my daughter, man, having the normal struggles as other people, man, and then getting to hit the gym, dude, and just getting all the gains. I still go to meetings regularly and I help people in recovery. That's really number one. My relationship with God is tied with that. It's basically the same thing, but you know, just to tell you guys too, I'm going back to school in the fall to you know, start on my bachelor's degree and all that good stuff. Excited to do it, man, and you know, running a restaurant is kind of my life today, man. But obviously, the reviews, how awesome would it be if one day I was able to get into the supplement world and do this full time, or start a supplement company, or manage a supplement company, or whatever, man. So y'all keep supporting me, man. Who knows what's gonna happen, man. I have a passion for all this stuff, man, and I'm having a freaking blast. So I'm super jacked up and overstimmed on this pre-workout right now, so y'all bear with me. I'm gonna try to get through this review and try to stay focused on the prize at hand, dude. I feel amazing. We're gonna talk about the highs and lows of this bad boy. We're gonna talk about some dosages. We're gonna talk about the experience. But first, let's look at this freaking tub. Holy crap, dude. One of the coolest, like, tubs I think I've seen by Dark Labs before they started doing the new stuff. So this has, it almost looks like a transformer right here, dude. Look at that crap, dude. What the heck? I'm probably talking a little quieter because my baby is literally sleeping, like, right over there. We're going to try to get through this review without her crying. So if she does, then I'm gonna have to cut the review short, or we're just gonna have to re-record this, but hopefully she doesn't. But dude, I love the aesthetic of this tub, man. This thing is freaking sick as crap. All right, so I got the green apple flavor, and let me tell you guys, this flavor is definitely reminiscent of the OG Dark Labs flavor. So it's not the worst one. It's not like a Flame V2, you know, it's not like the pump formula, but it's bitter. You definitely taste the bitterness. But it's really not the worst of the Dark Labs I've ever had. It's not like their new, like, Cracked Diamond is smooth and easy. It's kind of like right in the middle, excuse me. It's probably definitely in the middle for sure. All right, so let's talk some supplement facts, guys. So serving size, you have 1 scoop, 2 scoop. Not the biggest fan of that, but whatever. So 2 scoops, you get 19.4 grams. I will tell you guys that a level scoop for me was exactly 9 grams. So if you do the 2 level scoops, you'll get 18 grams. When we talk about the experience, you may want to stick with that, but what I did is, you know, I used my scale and I made sure I did 2 heaping scoops to get the 19.4 grams. So it's basically on the money, guys. It's, you know, nothing to be too worried about. All right, so off the rip, we have L-citrulline malate at 6 grams. So you're gonna get, you know, 2-to-1 ratio, what, 4 grams of citrulline, 2 grams of malic acid. It's good for the pumps, good for the blood flow, good for the nitric oxide, all that good stuff going on there. Next, we have beta-alanine at 3.2 grams. That's for that warm, fuzzy, tingly feeling, sense of urgency, get you ready, get you pumped, get you, you know the pre-workout's kicking in when you start to feel the betas, and we'll talk about that here in a second. All right, next we have choline L-bitartrate at 1,000 milligrams. So that is for cognitive function, get you focused, get you dialed in, get the brain fired up. I love choline, big fan. All right, next we have agmatine sulfate at 1,000 milligrams. So that's also for some pumps there. Then we have lion's mane extract at 1,000 milligrams. So off the rip, you can tell you're getting some nootropics and you're getting some pumps. Lion's mane at 1,000 milligrams, I don't think I've ever had that high of a dose. I've had 500, I think I've had upwards of 600, but this was the first time having a full gram of lion's mane, and that's a good nootropic, good head high, good focus, all that good stuff. We'll talk if that actually hits and if it's actually a thing here. So next we have Alpha GPC 50%, 600 milligrams. So another nootropic, another focus, get you dialed in. If your brain's been kind of all over the place and you take this, you're gonna be whoop, just zoned in, mind-muscle connection, ready to freaking hit the weights. I love to see that one for sure. All right, next we have beta PEA 500 milligrams. So that is for the mood elevation. That is to get your dopamine going. That's to give you that head high. Another nootropic vibe. It's going to mesh well with the choline, the alpha GPC, all the focus ingredients. And you're going to be like, hey, happy, joyous, and free to be in the gym doing what I love best. All right, next we have some Ariagenesis in phenethyl dimethylamine citrate. I think it's the first time I've ever pronounced that right. Let's freaking go. 500 milligrams of Ariagenesis. So that is also for the head high. Get you in the zone. So next we have caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. So stimulant, get you going. Every high stem pre-workout should have some sort of caffeine. Perfect dose. Next we have caffeine citrate, 150 milligrams. I believe that's going to yield half of that, so you're pushing what, like 425 at this point, something like that. Then we have 100 milligrams of dicaffeine malate, so that's the slow acting. You're going to yield, I believe, 75% of that. Hopefully I'm not messing it up. Leave a comment if I messed that up, but it's pushing the highest possible dose of caffeine. This is looking like an Apollo Nutrition label at this point. Next, we have theobromine at 100 milligrams. So that's caffeine's cousin. It's going to pair with that caffeine, and you're going to know that there's some stimulants going on in your system. Then we got isopropyl norepinephrine, 50 milligrams. So thermogenic, clear up your nasals, get you hot and sweaty, you know, help you burn some calories in the gym. Next, we have Nupep. So the FDA has been coming after Nupep, 30 milligrams. So that's going to help with mood elevation, head high. Pair with those nootropics, pair with that Ariagenesis, pair with that lion's mane. Love that dose. And then next we have alpha yohimbine, 2 milligrams. Perhaps the star of the show on this bad boy. And then we have huperzine A, 1,000 micrograms. So that's also going to pair with the other nootropics, cognitive function, help with learning, help with memory, and all that good stuff. So that's the label, guys. It's claiming laser sharp focus, tunnel vision, huge pump, and crazy energy. Do you guys have faith in this product? Does Dark Labs know what they are doing with this? So let's talk about the effects on this bad boy. Before we get into that, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to link a code down below. If you like what I have to say on the effects, I'll put you a discount code. DFD will save you 15% off over at NutriCartel. I'll put darklabs.pro down there, you know, so you can go pick it up over there too. So does this really have the goods? Does it hit? Is it worth putting in your rotation and having, even though there's nothing illicit in it? I'm sure the reason they, you know, made this sort of formulation was, you know, we have DMAA going away, DMHA going away. Let's see if we can still make a hitter without it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I enjoy the training and getting gains and having muscle and all that good stuff, the dieting, the lifestyle that comes with it, more than the DMHA buzz, the DMAA buzz. Don't get me wrong, I like these hitters like the rest of them, but I don't want to say I'm okay with DMHA going away, but I will be once it happens because I know we still have products like this. Let me tell y'all, it's a hitter. It is super strong. This is stem junkie craziness. I would say 10 out of 10, probably one of the strongest pre-workouts I've ever had. So I'm going to tell you guys the pros and the cons, how I used it, what it felt like, and how I'm still feeling right now. So 5-10 minutes in, you get the caffeine and you get a super strong wave of betas, dude. The betas come in, nose was itching like crazy. Ears were itching like crazy. Head was itching like crazy. I mean, I had the sense of urgency and I had to get moving. My heart rate is going up like crazy too. And I'm so glad to be at the gym. And I'm like, okay, this is nice. This ain't that bad. You know, probably at the 10-15 minute mark, what happens is the Nupep, the beta PEA, the Ariagenesis with that alpha GPC, you get this crazy nootropic bubble that is incredible, dude. Like, I loved it. I started texting the homies. I was like, bro, This is incredible. I'm freaking in love with this feeling. I'm doing back, I'm doing rows, and I'm just freaking high on, you know, super high. My head is exactly where I want it to be. This super nice nootropic focus is coming in. And I'm like, dude, this is totally manageable. Hold up though. So pushing 20 minutes to 30 minutes in, I'm starting to sweat. The thermogenic is starting to come in a little bit, and the heart rate is going up even crazier, right? So then when I hit the 30-minute mark, bro, the alpha yohimbine, 2 milligrams, there's no yohimbe or nothing like that to mix with. It's just 2 milligrams of alpha yo. It starts to slap initially. It is the slow climb of freaking, you know, alpha yo is the heart rate's going up. The physical energy is going like crazy. I have this sense of aggression that I absolutely love from the alpha yo. And it's at this point, at the 30-minute mark, it's definitely at a manageable level. So, you know, the sweats are going on. The nootropic head high is still there, but it is slowly starting to diminish as the freaking alpha yo comes in and starts to get in the driver's seat. Let me tell you, so the pumps on this, you could definitely stack some pumps. I'm not gonna say the pumps are the star of the show. They're there. I think with the focus and the mind-muscle connection that you have going on, it helps you get the citrulline going and all that stuff in your system. But, you know, stack some pump caps, you know, stack maybe a medium level pump formula with this, totally would do fine. The pumps aren't the star of the show, but they're there. Appetite suppression, you don't have to worry about that. Let me tell you, this is a stem junkie package that hits all the spots. You will definitely feel this at 2 scoops. So as the alpha yo kicks in, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I almost don't even wanna say this on camera, this may be one of the only products that was pushing too strong for me. I will say, if you guys, I'll link it down below, my Epitome Hardcore pre-workout review. It's very, very similar to that. I would say it builds over the first hour. So this whole package, you're feeling all these ingredients, the head high is there, the physical energy and aggression come in, and when the alpha yo takes over, don't expect it to stop at the 30-minute mark, because this thing builds and freaking builds and freaking builds. And I will say to you guys, at the hour mark, when this was like fully came together for me, I didn't have really anything on my stomach. I had a little bit of the fight or flight from the alpha yo. I had the crazy high heart rate. If I was doing any sort of weightlifting that had, you know, intensity involved, I was kind of like breathing heavy and having to pause in between sets. I went to the bathroom a couple of times. There was some diuretic effect, you know, making me pee a lot. I'm chugging water and all that good stuff. The physical energy and the productivity is probably the star of the show. If you like alpha yo, you're gonna freaking love this product. If you don't like alpha yo, I do not recommend this. This is not for beginners. If you are a stem junkie, maybe start with 1 scoop. You know, High Stem Ace, one of the homies, so I went with 2 scoops off the rip. Dude, I have a crazy high tolerance. And let me tell you, with my high tolerance, and even though I take all the hitters, this was pushing 10 out of 10 strongest I've ever had, bro. Like, I was on when I was texting my wife when I was in the gym, like, whoa, mama, this is creeping and building, and it is nuts, guys. So after the hour mark, good news, it does start to smooth out a little bit, but not enough to say, okay, I got this, I'm cool. This is going to slap you around. It's gonna move you from one end of the gym to the next. You're still focused enough to know, like, okay, you're not scattered, like, what am I doing? Why am I, you know, what's going on? It blows your freaking head off, guys. So I want you to know, if you do buy this product, be careful. You know, you might want to be by yourself, maybe not with the homies. I was breathing too heavy. I'm glad no one came up to me in the gym and was, you know, trying to talk to me or nothing like that. So post-workout buzz is amazing. So as soon as you're done with the workout, the alpha yo highness is there. You just feel super good, man. You just have this clean energy when you're leaving. It's been probably 3 hours since I've taken this, dude, and it is tapered off in such a way that this, if it felt like how I'm feeling now, I'd be like, okay, you know, 10 out of 10 slapper, amazing. But it is, just prepare yourself for this, guys. So if you're a stem junkie, if you haven't had anything crazy in your rotation in a while, you might want to check this bad boy out. You know, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. You know, I'm not going to say there's euphoria or nothing like that. There is a mood elevation that comes in at first. the physical energy and the alpha yo kind of takes that over, and you forget about the nootropics, and you're just like, bro, I better start pushing some freaking weights, dude. So I had a great workout on it. I'm still buzzing like a madman right now, and I had the homie Vic send this over to me, and I'm super appreciative. Love that guy. He's been supporting the channel, and so the whole reason I'm able to get this review out for you guys. So, like I said, I'm gonna link it down below. If y'all like what I said, man, I'll you guys pick this tub up, leave a comment if you've tried it, if this is in your rotation. But before all that, remember, get pumped, not drunk. Peace.